After a while, announcing the fact that this is the Perio Patient Podcast and all the rest, it seems sort of redundant. You most likely already know that. You know who this is. This is Dr. Ben Young. And today is Veterans Day, November 11, 2020. And if you've listened to any of my prior podcasts, you know my connection with the military, my feelings about the Air Force and what it did in my life, and I won't go back over that, but I do want to wish all the veterans out there a happy day on this important time of remembrance. You also, if you know anything about me, you know I'm a nerd, and I'm also an English major. I didn't get the English degree because I got accepted to dental school and went on saving some money, but having a little regret that I didn't get to spend a little more time learning in the areas of English and history and all of that were a part of my college background. So one of the things that, as I looked at the Veterans Day history, it began as Armistice Day. It was the end of World War I that ended on November 11, 1918. So Woodrow Wilson established this Armistice Day the following year, and it carried forward for many years until it hit 1971 when Congress included it in the Uniform Monday Holiday Act. So from 1971 up to 1977, it was celebrated on another day, which I don't know if that's all that helpful. But then in 1978, it was moved back to its original celebration on November 11. I kind of like that it has its day and that it's tied to history and not to convenience for campers. And I'm a camper, so I like 3-day holidays, 3-day weekends. But still, it's a remembrance. The other thing I want to say that kind of adds to the English background in me is the spelling of Veterans Day. And I found this on Wikipedia, so you can look it up too. The holiday is commonly printed as Veterans Day with an apostrophe, either veteran apostrophe S or veterans and then apostrophe for plural veterans in calendars and in advertisements. But the United States Department of Veterans Affairs states that there should be no apostrophe because it's not possessive to the veterans. Instead, it is to honor them. It's attributive to veterans. So there should be no apostrophe. It's Veterans Day as a remembrance to those who joined the military and served. Even short time service is acknowledged on this day because it is going into a way of life, although temporary, hopefully, a way of life where you give up your rights and you give up many of your freedoms, your liberties, in order to serve a country, to protect those liberties for your family, friends, and others. And I think that's a very important activity, and I'm glad that I've had the opportunity to participate in that. And I got a message this morning, somebody thanking me for my service, and actually I really want to thank the United States for giving me the opportunity to serve, because it was life transformative to me and many others. If you want to talk about a melting pot that really represents what the best of the United States is, then I suggest you go and look at the military people. They're wonderful people, and they give up a lot to go into places that are difficult to live in, and then families separate as spouses go overseas for periods of time to do difficult tasks. And one of the most difficult being separated from families. So my hat is off to those who have served and are currently serving. Have a great day.